Greetings, Mandrake here. This is Mission 3, Outpost Tremonius, on the difficulty Legendary with all skulls on except bandana. This is also a Deathless run. We'll get this thing fired up. It's not a particularly difficult mission, but if you want to do so Deathless, there's a few areas where you got to be very cautious and careful. One of the things that can be done to help with the ease of this mission is the airstrike Easter egg. Get to here shortly.
Why so cynical?
I'm going to start out here by pushing along this crate. Give me cover with these grunts up ahead. There's 7 grunts. 5 of them are asleep, 4 on the floor, 1 on a crate, and then 2 of them are kind of walking on patrol. I want to get to this early and get them walking away with their back turned to you. Then you can move forward here and try and melee some of these grunts and grab a barrel and then back away. You want to punch these things so they don't alert, but they manage to wake up the rest of them somehow. I'm not sure what sets them off. This can be a real mess, but it turns out I got 6 of them there, and then here's the last one. I got to him, got him surprised, and got all 7 finished off.
Over there.
And I got a shield. There are some options and things that can be done with that, but what I look at is for those grunts to walk away, and then try and punch some of those that are asleep, get as many as I can, and then try and back away and then take them.
Look at this place. It's so full of more monsters coming to kill us.
Now with here, there's one of the things I want to do is with this phantom drop of reinforcements is to shoot the elite, but I can't see him, and I think he turns on his shield after he lands or within a few seconds of landing, and then that way I cannot kill him. Usually he can land and you can see him after he lands, and you can shoot him and get a headshot on him before he turns the shield on. But he's on, he's good, but it's not going to matter. I'll use the Easter egg to try and take them out. Now, those enemies there can be a problem. I managed to kill something with that barrel. I think something died. But those enemies, when you get closer to that area, there's like where the Spartan Core is and a couple other buildings and stuff like that. They get annoying and they shoot at you, and they can be a bit of a hassle. I'll worry about them later. I want to try and kill some of these guys from distance as much as I can. I want to get in too close with them. I also want to avoid these brutes with firing their rockets. You know, all the other grunts and such, they can fire and they can throw nades and they can shoot the disruptor. I can do stuff. It's just a lot of these other enemies from distance, like on the rooftops, will step out. I think it was bruised through a boy hole. Kill one, and a second one comes out. And we got all 3 of them. Bit of a slow play. Just try and get one at a time. Try and engage one at a time. There's a lot of enemies, and you don't want to get wound up with being engaged with too many at a time. disruptors from distance, but can manage to get shot a couple times, 2 and 3 times. So you don't want that. I don't want to be too close to the edge. I'll take splash damage. Again, they're shooting that disruptor, and I'm getting shot here and a shot there. Getting low on ammo. Hear it in the sound of the firing. I'm going to want to move down. There's a plasma ammo dispenser down below. Working my way to it now. Go, guys. Aids coming out of nowhere. Expecting those 2 volleys to take the shield out. The shots are missing. And my ammo is getting low on the pulse carbine. Have any of that nonsense. Shooting with that mangler from that far away. There's also going to be a group of enemies. Oh, that was close. Off to the right. That's at a plasma turret. And there he goes, firing up already. They're a particular challenge to try and take out. It can shoot like a barrel that's over there, but it doesn't necessarily kill them all. Kind of slow them down. I would hope that it would dislodge the turret and break it. I don't think it does. Or at least I don't think it did this time. Still active. I can hear Brute. Yeah, there was a pulse carbine over there, so now I've got some ammo in that. That was probably a 50% ammo capacity. The one I had was nearly empty. Close to losing that weapon. He almost blew himself up. And he got his shield back already. I wonder if he blew himself up. I don't see him. I'm gonna work my way into this building here with the stalker, and I can shoot at those guys over there at that turret. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to take the pulse carbine or the plasma pistol, so I decide to go with the plasma pistol. This was an awkward thing. I almost fall to my death there. Odd way of grapple across and then it throw me off the edge of the cliff. Here's the second Spartan core. I'll come back and collect it, and the first one here in a little while. Inside in this building here has 3 stalker rifles. And it's also a good area, it's a good setup where I can pick off a lot of enemies that are nearby. Get that one, get the ones over by the turret. I think there's one more grunt at that turret. Maybe a couple brutes down below. Some jackals shooting at me from a distance. See, there's a grunt there behind that box. Gotta be careful of that. Hard as rockets. Good thing it was far enough away where I could move out of the way. Now, like to buy a bunch of coils. Then the other one doesn't die, and he's in a rather good hiding spot. He just stepped out. And here comes a rocket. And figure. Gonna get in cover. I try and shoot the grenade that's on the rack, and it doesn't accept it. Getting low on ammo. Once I feel comfortable with the enemies that are dead, I'll collect the 3 Spartan cores, and then upgrade the grappling hook so I can grapple quicker, get that cooldown, so I can climb up into that area where the 3rd switch is, the 3rd button, so I can activate that airstrike Easter egg. And that'll help clear out the LZ. Here's switch or button number 1 for the Easter egg. Work my way over and get the other Spartan core. That's the 3rd one. There's a couple jackals in this room. The storage room. My shield was low. Man, he got a shot off on me, but got the final punch. Got a full shield. Now let's work my way up to the 2nd button. Because the ground here is real tricky to try and get through this part. And it gets frustrating. Cross the trigger line to activate the reinforcements, and I want to try and get here. It doesn't really matter, I just like to get here quick enough to, for the Easter egg to activate and take out the Phantom while it's there. Couldn't get to it quick enough. It'll get shots on it, but it doesn't blow it up. This time I don't think I got any shots on it. And that's it for the airstrike. Just looking to see if there's any other enemies still lingering. Alright, max out the ammo on the stalker. When you know, I forgot to upgrade the grapple after all of that. Now it sure looks like all the enemies are dead. Don't hear anything nearby. Nothing shooting at me.
We should clear this platform before we call him in, Chief.
So there's kind of a buggy thing that happens if one of these enemies gets blasted away, say by that airstrike, and survive. Wherever it is, it got blasted away. I don't know if it means if it's still alive or if the game thinks it's still alive. But what needs to be done is I need to move away from the area far enough away that recognizes where I'm at, and that I need to be out of that range. And then I wait for a notification to say that it's done, and it'll tell me that it's done. We'll get to experience that here. I'm just looking around to see if there's any other enemies, because she's saying there is something still alive, but at the same time I'm just being cautious. I don't think there's anything alive close enough to the platform to cause the game to say that there's something still alive. I've already been in here. There's nothing in here alive. Yeah, nothing's still alive. And I'm wondering how far I need to go. And yeah, there's a sniper rifle there that I'm not gonna... That didn't interest me. Yeah, I wonder how far away I need to go, or where I can go to allow this to reset. But not reset the enemies, just kind of get out of range of the objective of it. I'm going to go back to the beginning of where I opened the door, hoping that that's far enough away. And there it is, I'm far enough away.
That's the last of them.
And there's a notification, she lets me know. All I had to do was just get that
if you can
far
find me
away.
somewhere to hack in, I think I can guarantee this base will be safe for your friend to land.
BR full, Stalker full, got nades. Time to end this mission and move on to the next one. And I just got this mission done, Deathless.
Here is the distress signal's
Which I
point of origin.
can't say it's really that difficult. It looked easy.
This is our
Made it
current
look easy.
location. This was, until 2 minutes ago, a banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
Chief, what is she talking about?
Now, here's the cool part. There are more UNSC forward operating bases that have fallen into banished hands. Well, paws. They have paws. Each one is associated with a territory. Here is the location of the UNSC signal I've been tracking, and here are 2 more fobs.
Ready and waiting, Chief. Get on board and we can leave.
And so that will conclude this mission. So thank you for joining me for the Deathless run of Outpost Tremonius on Legendary with all skulls on except bandana. So catch me on the next one. If I do manage to continue the trend of Deathless runs, the next one will be Recovery. I'll see you then.